Hey, welcome back. This is Wednesday and another day for high five. I want to tell you what's happening on the Hebraic calendar. And we just had 2 days of Rosh Hashanah, the Feast of the Year, the Feast of Trumpets, the head of the year. And now that we're in the new year, 5780, which goes all the way back to Adam. Not the first day of creation, but to mankind. And so we're also in the 10 days of awe, where the three books in heaven are open, and the judge of the whole earth judges. Now, what's interesting about that today is, unless they changed it, Benjamin Netanyahu was supposed to be in court today, in Israel for three different kind of charges. They really believe it's kind of a witch hunt. We'll see. You know, I'm not the judge, but I thought it was interesting that he is in court on the day that the books in heaven are open. I just thought that was really interesting. Also, today is, if you read Zechariah, in Zechariah it talks about the fast of the fourth month, the fast of the fifth month, the fast of the seventh month, the fast of the 10th month. And so today is a fast of the 7th month. It is in memorial for Gedeliah, who was appointed by Nebuchadnezzar after they destroyed Jerusalem, to be the governor of the land of Israel. He put him in charge. Well, he didn't realize that he was positioning a governor who is going to bring revival. I mean, he was replanting the vineyards. He was getting all the crops growing again. People started coming back that had scattered to different lands that weren't taken over to Babylon. And he actually started revival, and he was a real reformer over there. But there was a man named Ishmael that was very jealous of what he was doing and his success. And so he had him killed, and they fast on this day to remember him. Ishmael not only killed Gedeliah, but he killed many of Nebuchadnezzar's men, and Nebuchadnezzar responded with great force. And so the people were scattered again. I want to bring you a couple prophetic words about, this is from a man, they call him a mystic. They don't call them prophets over in Israel. They're mystics if they have any kind of prophetic revelations and things. Well, there was a man named Gedeliah, and he died when he was a rabbi named Gedeliah. He died when he was 108 years old. Now, I want to read you a prophecy 40 years ago that he wrote, and he died in 2000. I think it was 2006. Anyway, he says, one day he was taking questions, and someone asked when the Messiah would arrive and whether there would be signs that would precede his arrival. The rabbi answered, when there are elections and no government. Well, that's happened twice this year. You know, and Joseph told Pharaoh, because you dreamed that twice, it will surely come to pass. Well, here's another prophetic word from Gedeliah, Rabbi Gedeliah. He said on the eve. Now, remember, he's been dead a long time, okay? And he put some writing in a book. It's a hidden book. When he was young, God gave him many revelations. This was a revelation that he had, and I don't know the year he had it, but he said, listen to this. This is really good. On the eve of 5780, the upcoming Hebrew year, and he called it the year of corrections. He called it way back then the year of corrections. There will not be a government in Israel for an extended period, and the various camps will quarrel much because of the decision on either side. And then on Rosh Hashanah, the Jewish New Year itself, they will fight in heaven, the holy side against the side of evil. And God and his entourage will decide between them. And that is all I can say from here. I swear not to reveal more secrets and hidden things. Now, he got this of the year 5780, the year that we just came in. And he says right after that, which is now beginning, that there is going to be a war happening in the heavens. He also said there will come a day when two prime ministers win the government of the land of Israel. Both their names will be Benjamin, and neither of them will succeed in establishing the government or kingship. Now, I don't like that buzzer. When my time is up, I have to tell you something. On teaching on the tribes of heaven, Benjamin, it means son of my right hand. It's a bless. The right hand is a hand of blessing. And Benjamin in the tribe's teaching represents a church. He was only one that was not born under the servage of Laban. He was the only one that was so spoiled. He never had to work. He was spoiled. Doesn't that kind of sound like the church? The Jews had to work for everything, and we just get it by grace and by faith. And so it's interesting that way back there, I don't know how many years, he said when he was younger, he died when he was 108. And all those years back then, he hid those, and he said there's going to be two men named Benjamin. We have Benny Gantz and Benjamin Netanyahu. Both of them are Benjamins. And they both represent the church. Grace, 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 grace. God bless you. Bye-bye.